I'm overthinking again. When I'm by myself, I've gotten used to the lies that we tell ourselves. Are my thoughts normal? Is everyone like me? If that's the case, why can't I ever seem to see the signs? Pick 'em up, understand what's truly inside. I feel shut out, no one to let me in. Sometimes I'm happy with the self that pervading. I'm looking at the world in different shades. I'm looking at my home from a different state. Social support, something I never knew that I could take. Lies from upbringings that reminded me the world was fake. I'm a cog, I feel uninspired. How do I keep creating when the world itself is tired? So many words, they bounce around my head. Estranged from the past, ancestors wanna be dead. Shit, the path I choose makes them lose. I broke free, at least I thought. If things don't change soon, buy me a plot. Grave mistakes made, that's change I wasn't ready for. Like all good change, feelings I did explore. I got new ideas, that's good, right? Except I can't seem to pick up the pen and write it all down. It's all down, I'm afraid, I'm terrified. Thoughts I kept locked inside. Is my art truly dead? Have I been uninspired? Little projects like these distracting me from my blunders. Is it my fault if my artistic shit fails? Is it my fault that poetry hits a chalkboard like nails? Untold tale stories that will never see day. Sandcastles built and then quickly washed away. Is it a product of uninvested helping hands? Friends that you'd help given the chance? Is it cause they don't like me? They wanna see me lose? Or maybe they just like me, got their own rope and noose tucked away, far from my sight. Demons depraved, lost to the fight. It's not quite what I had in mind. Deprived from people I pushed and pleaded. I do my best to contrast the way I be treated. Contracting new ideas, it's a constant battle. Collapsing inwards like an inverted rattlesnakes is what scares me. Not rejection of what I make, but fake support when they want my head on a silver plate. Maybe it's all in my mind, these thoughts cost wasted time. Shit, I don't got no money to spend. Blow it all on things to make me forget. Wash it away by saying it's memories made. I'm anxious by nature, been that way for a while. Restroom breaks and apes was attempts at escape. I took a year off, I suppose. Worked on crafting my writer's prose. Made some shit that was fun, should I be proud? The negativity is overbearingly loud. I was happy with what I enjoyed, but now I'm scared my inspiration becoming a void. I'm overthinking again. What happens if it turns out shit? That mean I ain't shit? How the fuck do you turn art into a hit? If this the path I choose, how can I live? It's a world that loves to take, hates to give. I got no talent no more, that's what it's starting to feel like. Take that last line, make that my new soundbite. You like how this sounds, right? That constant validation, attention that I crave. All this out there shit, extrovertively faking my brave. I'm alone, soul bound to my cave. I look out, hoping no one noticed the sounds I make. I let slip things that I kept within. I ain't singing, I'm pleading, someone save me from sin. I'm walking down staircases I put up, carefully stepping not to spill what fills my cup. My mentality is busted, the glass panes of my windows frosted. I stare at my house, funeral, a closed casket. The viewership falls out like church's last mass. Is blind without my glasses, fogging is piling up. Bracing for the last of us, lacking trust. Hit the ground, cloud of dust shoots up. Guns in the air, hate, pain, and hell rains down with the hail. Frozen in place, throw it away. I'm bunched up, stuck in a rut. Back against a steel wall that's starting to rust. As my mind fades with numbers I crunch, I realize with no eyes I see more than you munch. I chew more than I munch on. I choose words over a punch up, never down. I choose a smile over a frown, turned away based on places I stay. Can't call it home when I'm sleeping on bales of hay. Stress on the crest, won't be surprised when my hair goes gray or simply falls out. I'm bracing for the bout, I'm racing for the clout. I don't think I'll find dreams we were chasing all seem to hide. I'm lost. And to my surprise, you choose to remain by my side, a person instead of a piece. Your words emulate peace, a dove I hold in my hands, offering enemies like olive branch. Often caught up in times we had. That reminiscent shit is a dangerous path. The wrath of God's abandoning man. We ain't kind no more, don't think we ever were. It's a reckless cycle filled with death. Disciples don't make amends with teachers they lost as friends. I struggle to make ends meet. Can't conform to the beast, won't be forced to submit to the machine. Death to the artists they chant as they fall in assembly lines and call out for a change in design. Systemic oppression, we made to serve, we live to die. I won't grow old if depression is all my future holds. Out the womb and into the tomb, that's what my mind says. I stifle my truths, but I'll be open when I'm talking to you. Disguised by perception of fools, can't help but follow some rules. I can speak these words, but the reinforcements arrive in the forms my actions take. Man, we all deserve a break. Collecting apologies like leaves I rake. The I'm sorries after a bit start to feel fake, but I cast it aside. Ego and pride only lead to heartache. I cry.
need to have the concept of sin and evil to live with. Is this part of our nature? It's something which
well, I don't believe that man ever will deviate from the original pattern of his being.
Don't know how much longer with my life. I give it 3 years, then I'm heading out of sight. I've seen shit, things that fucked me up. Build up to a man that took his life on Instagram. A slow burn always hits hard. Fragments dig in, I'm removing metal shards from my arm. I fucked up so many different times. The problems of my past pretty hard to leave my mind. Regrets made, I always start to cry. Ruined time I'll feel when my parents sadly die. Shit's hard, just take a look around. We stuck inside a world that's quickly going down. It's a silent killer. That boy Tommy creeps and crawls, web spun like spiders on walls. Tall pillars of salt, pillars of sand. Topple both over, see which one hurts more when it falls. The phone never rings, I'm missing no calls. Instead I wrap myself away in silk fabric shawls. Mauling and gnawing, lashing out, but I'm stuck, impaled by man-made thorns. Performance in swarms, corny as it was. My best memories can never be shushed, but stuff I don't know, things from when I was young. Memories my parents treasure will always be locked up. That shit's sad to think of, fun times I'll never know I had. Constellations get hidden at night, smoke and smog blanket the sky. Ghosts from my past haunt the present, pushing our problems to the future will never end pleasant. There is no heaven, we're stuck in limbo. I see the future, I know in 10 years our worst fears will come true. Immense loss of life from a planet fighting back. We'll think it cruel, but we won't move, try as we might. The people in power are content with the fire that we gotta fight. But where do we draw the line? When is it crossed? As soon as we feel risking death will serve the cause, I fear it's too late. Time to lie down in the grave we made. Accept our fate is morbidly binding. Easy comes with blinding. Finding out truth becomes harsher than fiction is when fog clears up. People plotting their mission, sacrifice everyone just to be a bit more efficient. Makes my eyes weak, I can't find what I seek. I weep, I weep.
That I don't know if it's about me, but I think just creativity in general, you know, just doing what you want is so important. You know, doing what you feel is right and what connects with you is important. And I know that might be, you know, cliche, trite, corny, sappy, whatever you want to say, but you know, one of the coolest things about what I'm experiencing right now.
My hands reaching up for air that I grasp. I can't breathe, I'm choking on thoughts of the past. Memories and old dreams making me gasp. I'm acting, dramatically reenacting Shakespearean tragedies. The grammar leaping forward, springtime dew sprung on floral patterns I search for. Decorating the roadways that pave me towards my end goals. I'm going down highways, narrowly avoiding potholes and road tolls I can't afford to pay. I change lanes cause I can't afford to stay. I don't drive, I'm taking trains or walking to get through my day. My forte was looking at things a certain way. It all blends up, a mix of oil, soil, and clay. Breathe life into that. The product seeps into the gears and may cause the system to crash. Losing sleep, in real time we waste half of our years. I fear time, the way my perception of it changes. Constructs and rewrites, I plot holes on the basis. The day-to-day oasis causes scars to open. That's blood on our leaves and bones that be broken. I heal mine. Natural remedies be lies that cause me to claim I feel fine, causing anger with the beelines I make. Told to sit down, get back what you take. The table's prepared for a feast. Close your eyes and eat. Complaints are met with disease. Companions you meet with deceit. Compassion is met with disbelief. Trust is a two-way street, a place that neither recipient plans to be. I fear for our safety. The people that are clearly meant to be rulers are outcasted, knees broken and forced in a cast. Told they can walk directions they're given, lead to casket. Shackled in last-minute decisions sometimes keep us from winning. You see the news, at least 42 dead, packed up in a semi. I feel distraught, my mentality is getting heavy. There is no God, I fall to my knees and start to pray. I need help getting away.
And Mingus sat down at the piano.
Nebraska is not a real place. I patiently await your response on the day-to-day. Frayed edges compared to building ledges. Metaphors as confusing as Nebraska is pledges. Unwanted and used to poke fun. Jokes on them, they chase, I run. It's a difference in perspective. That altered view can get you killed. You slip up, you Jimmy McGill. It's fun when you on the other side of the hill. You pass by unmarked graves, picnic blankets under skies gone gray. I knew someone whose last name was like Shea or Shaw or something like that. My memory gone, it's Hoffa with how it's whack. It's Arc'teryx without the tag. I still have that bag hung up. Well, fuck the frats and fuck you too, the way you react to my news. Disbelief in crowded streets when we learn what brings God to his knees. Wallahi, the Messiah hath come. Run and fetch the camera and gun. Be silenced, truth doesn't see day. Government intervention, the hit list is a dossier. The fuck happened with Flint? The water's still fucked up. MK Ultra is real. Who's the plaintiff? Who's the judge? Bow in a surveillance state. We beg for more. I surrender, big brother. We live in 1984. Back to the schedule. Programs run back the lines as we hold hands. Pamphlets passed out. They're drunkards with pens. Conspiracy nuts wrenching our plans. Bolts on the floor. The noise that we can. Panhandles and torn sandals. Beachfronts become crowded by vandals. They antagonize the people with labels. We nothing but horses kept calm as stables. When our legs break, the gun to our dome. Put down for the sake of some rich asshole's home. Chrome hearts made of plastic. Tags and trash miss waste baskets. Landfills lie in wait. A pile of trash served to the earth on a shattered plate. Car crashes happen. Who cut the brakes? First-hand witness to 2 cars make new shapes. 3 weeks pass, get a call on the phone. Triple freeway accident. My dad's car getting towed. Don't worry, he survived uninjured, but fragile is life. In anger, I felt confused, paranoid. Why wait so long to tell their boy? I'm packed up, guess I moved away. Plane tickets to Nebraska, got pilots without planes, got violence without pay. Apologize with no change, that's manipulation. We're estranged, I'll find myself in a place that don't exist. Business calls to landlines that are cut. Nebraska is home to the happiness I front.